Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're about to watch the Seahawks 49ers game right after this.
I know you're scared. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, if I were you. I know you're scared. I do too. If I were you. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Here we go. It's Thanksgiving. Man, we're going to talk about some of the earlier games. We're going to talk about this game. We're going to talk about the Vikings. Big happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. It's going to be a good day. What up, Darian? Hell yeah. Hey. We needed the Packers to win that game. But yeah. What up, D Woods? We got D Woods in the building. We got Sarah in the building. Hold on. I was about to sign up for Prize Picks, so nothing on my phone is ready to go. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh. Oh. Let me pull up some stuff.
Bluetooth connected.
But yeah, ever since I started this thing, what I'm going to do each Thanksgiving now, as long as there's 3 games, I'll probably go live on one of them. If it's a Vikings game, when we play Vikings, of course I'll go live on that one. But even if the Vikings aren't playing on Thanksgiving, what I'm going to do, I'll go live. I don't care if I'm in here by myself. This way it ensures if anybody is out there or nowhere to go, they'll have somewhere to hang out and someone to hang out with for at least 3 hours. Because Sarah says they are who we thought they were. Facts, Sarah. Facts. Freaking Goff fumbled, 3 times? 3 freaking times. We are going to pull this up. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to switch over to this one. Share this. Share the screen. Let's pull up some Happy Turkey Day, Lord Duncan. So let's talk about it. We want the Packers. We'll share that. How do I make it bigger? Bump. There we go. So yeah, Green Bay Packers won 29-22. It moves the lines to 8-3. Green Bay Packers are in the hunt now for that wild card spot with us. So that's why that loss against the Broncos, people were saying, this is a loss, blah, 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 blah. But now the Packers are in the hunt, So now we got to get some wins. We got to get some dubs. We can't afford to lose anymore. But yeah, Jared freaking Goff. Was 29 for 44, 332 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 sacks. Um, Tanishi singing the Star Spangled Banner. Jordan Love had a hell of a game against the Detroit Lions. And hey, that's one thing that people have been saying. So, me, everybody. The Detroit Lions have no pass rush right now. They have no pass rush. Their defense is looking suspect. Versus the Chargers, they gave up 5 straight touchdowns. To where if we could get our shit together on offense, we could do some damage. Jordan Love was 22 for 32, 268 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So there is a chance. There is a chance. Sarah says, I knew it was a matter of time before Dan Campbell's dumbass going on 4th downs would bite him in the ass. Hey, yeah. Why the hell would you go for it on 4th down deep in your own territory with so much time left to play? Packers knew they would go for it on 4th down. Facts. There's a time to be aggressive. So Dan Campbell is the over aggressive, and KOC is the over passive. You got to find that middle, in my opinion. Because yeah, we will talk about that because KOC makes me mad. I don't know, some of the shit he be doing. But yeah, I mean, shit. If we beat the Bears, we'll be back 2 behind the Lions. And if we win out and shit, if we win out, we need to win out. I want us to win out. We need to win every freaking game. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm gonna cover up my face for a second. Which you guys probably don't care because let me see. That one works. That one works good. So we got Chicago, Raiders, Bengals. So these next 6 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to win all 6 games. Let's just win the next 6 games in a row. Let's go on a run. Darian says they made Jalen Reed look like a Percy Harvin. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Did you the read option that Kate was supposed to run with Dobbs today of that bullcrap he ran with that right. All right, we got Seahawks kicking off first quarter. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah, like I said, every Thanksgiving, if the Vikings are playing, we'll do that show. If the Vikings aren't playing, we'll at least do one show. That way, whether I'm in here by myself or at least one person who had nowhere to go or nothing to do has something to do. And my dogs are kicking it with me. There's we're like dog sitting, and that dog's upstairs. So my dogs are all like WTF. All right, we got 1st and 10. Ball on about 29. Purdy back to pass. 1st down. CMC with like a 13-yard play. So if the Seahawks lose, I believe we should jump up to the 6th seed. So hey, Bob, I want to mock. Happy Thanksgiving, Bob. Happy Thanksgiving. Got first and 10. Purdy back to pass. Scrambles. Deep pass. Up. Caught, but Kittle got pushed out of bounds. Incomplete pass. I want to mark. Bob Sweet in the building. Happy birthday. Oh, no, not happy birthday. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, well, oops, I forgot. I'll put the game cast on. Sorry, guys. I wanted to check something. Share screen. There we go. All right. Heck. Why does it do that? Oh, full play-by-play. Hey, sir, you guys, is it better to have like the full play-by-play or the other thing? Y'all let me know. Would you guys rather have the full play-by-play on the screen pop up showing what it happens, or the little football field with the football going back and forth? Sarah, you let me know what's better. All right, we got first and 10 again. Kittle in motion. Hand off to CMC. Oh, gets the first. He keeps going. Finally tackled. Okay, the other thing with the football field. All right. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Hey, Darian. Now, you know I have been talking about Akeem Hicks last year. Well, I didn't have YouTube last year, so just on my personal Facebook, I always talked about Akeem Hicks. Then when I started YouTube this year, I was talking about how we should get Akeem Hicks, and I've been saying we should get Akeem Hicks. And I would say get Shaq Leonard as well. Get rid of Troy Dye. Get Shaq Leonard in the building. Dean Lowry's on injury reserve. Get him in the building, and they have the next 6 weeks to get in playoff shape. Purdy back to pass. Caught by 19. Samuels. Ball to about the 2-yard line. But yeah, if it was up to me, I would sign them both. Dean Lowry's out. Dean Lowry's on injury reserve, whatever. Wasn't doing much. Let's get Hakeem Hicks in here for rotation. And let's get Shaq Leonard in here. McCaffrey stuff. Looks like it's going to be second and goal. All right. Leonard Barr, the hitman, on the same team would have been a nightmare. Exactly. 5 years too late. Touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuels ran it to the left-hand side. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. But yeah, I want both these guys. I want Akeem Hicks and Darius Leonard. I want them both. I want it all. I want the meats. Let's go. Let's go. Get them both, Quasey. Make some calls over this weekend. Get them in the building. Get them in the building. All right. 49ers lead 7-0. All right, let's talk about let me go to over the cap. Over the cap. Free agency tracker. Minnesota Vikings. So here's a list of the current Vikings that are going to be on free agents next year. Kirk Cousins. Me personally, I say rip the Band-Aid. What up, Rap in the building? Hey, happy Thanksgiving, my guy. Hey, if y'all don't know, this guy right here, Rap, so when I started thinking about doing YouTube and stuff, I was gonna wait until I moved and we got into the new house, so I got my studio and all that good stuff. But this is the man that said, just do it now. Just do a mobile setup, get going now. So that's what I did in April. So much love to my guy Rap, man. Much love to my guy Rap. I love doing this. And like I said, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Whether the Vikings are playing on Thanksgiving or not, as long as I'm home, there will be a show going on because hey, I know the holidays are hard for some people, and this will be an escape. Dave, got your Twitter message. Skull brother, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah. So this is gonna be a yearly thing now. You know, 'cause I love football. David Ditter in the building. Woohoo! Yeah. Hey, did everybody get their see? So I watched the first game, the Packers-Lions game. Then I don't know, first quarter of the second game, the food was ready, and it was like, oh, I need to take a nap. Had to take my Thanksgiving nap. Up again, got my squirt, got my beer ready for after my squirt. Oh, Seahawks. Ooh, nice kick return. Nice kick return. Hey, Gary Olsen, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the first annual Thanksgiving special show brought to you by Purple and Skull Media and Purple Rain 247. I am your boy Yogi. I will drop the link if people want to just jump on, say what they're thankful for, talk about the Vikings, whatever. You want to just do a quick shout out to wherever. Skull for life. Happy Thanksgiving, my guy. Oh, I didn't miss you, George Blunt. Happy Thanksgiving. Sarah says, what I'm thankful for, I'm alive, this community, and the Lions are who we thought they were. Facts. Hey, I'm glad you're okay, Sarah. I am glad you are okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we got 2nd and 9. Smith back to pass. Incomplete. 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 It was nice. I told a couple weeks ago, I told my wife she didn't have to make macaroni and cheese because she does all the cooking for Thanksgiving, just to to help keep it simple. But she had to throw down. She made the macaroni and cheese too, so my fat ass had to grub out on it. Geno Smith back to pass, almost intercepted by number 7. 4th and 9. Sounds good, Sarah. Sounds good. So, yeah, I think Rap said I have a video dropping that will make us argue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It better not be better not be about Jaden Daniels. Because if you're not on the Jaden Daniels train, we will be arguing. Oh. That means we should keep Kurt. Oh, yeah. Okay. Commercial break. But like I was saying, I'm just going over the list of Vikings. Gary, are you on Purple and Scold Media or Purple Rain 247? Let me check something. Are you watching from because I'm streaming on both because the GG boys couldn't do anything for Purple and Scold Media today, so I'm streaming on both. Whose channel are you on? Are you on Purple and Scold Media's channel or my channel? Let's see here. There, okay, here. I'm gonna drop the link to my channel. Boom, boom. Copy. All right, I'll drop the link to my channel. That way you can see everybody in the chats and you can see the chats. That's the link to my channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to Purple Rain 247, go ahead and hit that. Today was a special day just because the GG boys, it's Thanksgiving. They're with their families and they couldn't put anything out on Purple and Skull Media's channel that I'm simulcasting to both, just so there's content on Purple and Skull Media. There we go. There we go. Now Gary can see everybody. Yeah, that's the one thing weird about YouTube. Like if you simulcast, depending on what channel you're in, you can only see the comments from that channel. All right. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Gary. Thank you. All the support means so much to me. The goal is to get to 500. I got a guy from work. He's going to be donating some stuff to me to be able to do prize giveaways. I'm at first glance, I'm kind of rooting for the 49ers because if the 49ers win, I think we bump up to the 6th seed. So a Seahawks loss would bump us up to the 6th seed. And with the Packers winning, they're in the hunt for the wild card now too. So the more seeds up we are, the more comfortable I will feel. Yeah, we want to jump Seattle. Yeah, if we could get to the 5th seed, or like I was saying earlier, if we can win out and beat the Lions in both games, because I think they could lose to the Cowboys too. I need the Lions to lose to the Cowboys and to us twice, and we could take this fucking division. George Blunt says, very thankful for all you crazy, superstitious Vikings fans. Nice not to be alone. Hey, and just for the record, Sarah, so no shit can be started. This is green and yellow only because my nephew Phoenix used to play for NDSU, and their colors were green and yellow. So don't get I don't want no don't start no shit and there won't be no shit, if you know what I mean. And it's cold here. You know it's exactly, Dave. All they gotta do is win out and the Vikings win the division. And the way we saw the the way we saw the Lions play today, they're not unbeatable. They are not unbeatable. Their pass rush is horrendous. Their defense is booty. If we could stop their run game, that is where I'm concerned though. But if we could stop their run game, I mean, B-Flow is going to have to stop their run game and not let Jared Goff beat us with the pass. LOL, everyone a Viking fan except for Zoe. Okay, sir. Oh. All right, we got 1st and 18. Timeout called by, I believe, the 49ers. Yep. We saw generous Goff today. If he plays like that, we easily have a chance. Yes. Sarah says, I'm a bit concerned with Hicks out. Yeah, that's why we got to go get Leonard. Let's go get Leonard. Let's sign him. F it. Let's make a run. Let's sign Leonard. Let's sign Hicks. I'm hoping that, I'll pull up another tab. See if Rap's video posted yet of because Rap said he's dropping a video that's going to make us make us argue. Now I'm curious. Now I am curious. All right, let's get back to this. Okay, so the first free agent we were talking about was Kirk Cousins. We'll talk about this stuff on commercial break because we are Vikings channel. Even though we're watching the 49ers Seahawks, we gotta keep it Vikings. You know, that's how we do over here. So Kirk Cousins, I say rip the Band-Aid. Perfect time to let him go. I'm okay with that. The next one, Danielle Hunter. Me personally, I would love to see Danielle Hunter retire a Viking. I would almost want to sign him to a 5-year deal where he has a lot of guaranteed money in the first 3 years. That way there's an out. So make the guaranteed money very front heavy for him to want us to play. And that'll be the like last 3 years of like prime Danielle Hunter. I really think I don't want to lose Hunter. I mean, I know earlier when we were like before we beat the 49ers and it was get rid of everybody, I was okay with it. But now the direction we're going and hopefully we keep B-Flow. Dave says I want Hunter to a 3-year deal. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, like Dave, to where because he's gonna want some guaranteed money, right? So the reason why I'm thinking like a 5-year deal, just so he knows he has that security, but the bulk of the money, the guaranteed money, those first 3 years, that way we keep him. And no more no trade clauses. If no more trade clauses. Sarah, if Hitman retires a Viking, I want him to be a Vikings coach. I want him to be a safeties coach. I think he would work well. I think he would work well with B-Flow, knows the system, and would be an awesome coach. T-Bass in the building. Happy Thanksgiving, my guy. Hopefully you're not at work, but hey, if you are, hey, thank you for tapping in. T-Bass says Hunter or Darisaw, pick one. I would want to pick both. I really, and that's, I mean, I know you guys get ready to stab me or want to shoot me in the leg when I talk about this. But yes, JJ Justin Jefferson is the greatest wide receiver. No, it's Thanksgiving. I won't bring it up. All right. Seahawks are going to start. 49ers punted the ball. Seahawks are going to start in their own 10-yard line. All right. The next person up is Marcus Davenport. I'm okay with not re-signing him. I mean, he is way too injury prone. And all right, y'all. All right. You sucked me back in, T-Bass. You sucked me back in. I don't think you're going to have money left over to sign both and then give JJ a big contract. You sucked me back in. Now, I'm going to preface this before I say it. I don't want this to happen. But when you think about it in a grand scheme of things, if we were to trade Justin Jefferson for a bunch of draft capital, we would be able to sign Darisaw and Hunter. I am of the notions tackles and edge rushers are the most important pieces of a team, and you got to build from the line out. Once you build from the line out, then you sprinkle it with the high paid wide receiver, high paid corner, high paid linebacker. But until your trenches are elite, you focus on that first. That's just my opinion. I mean, we're all Vikings fans. We all have different opinions. I've actually had to build a team, and what I did was build from the line out. Then quarterback, wide receivers. It isn't either or T-Bass, but Darisaw should be the long-term priority. Don't be shocked if he isn't signed this offseason. He still has 2 years on his rookie contract. But what about the Chiefs? They are struggling because they got no pass catchers. That's why that's why for us to get a haul, I would trade to the Kansas City Chiefs. T-Bass says, I'm 100% with you. Championships are built around the lines. Nobody's ever won a Super Bowl building around a wide receiver. Oh, my God. Did we just become best friends? Hey, if anybody has ever seen the Step Brothers, T-Bass, did we just become best friends? Oh, hey, you guys, I've been drinking a lot today. I'll be right back. I have to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, okay. So Jordan Hicks, he's the next one on the list. 32. So before the season, I was like, trade Hicks, but he means a lot to this football team. If we could get him on a cheap enough deal, I would still like us to draft another linebacker, but I'm leaning towards I would want Hicks back. Jordan Hicks, would you guys want him back? McCaffrey run, first down, about 15 yards on the play. We're still in the first quarter, 7-3. Next person on the list, Gary Olson says 1 year on Hicks. Okay. Gary said he would take Hicks back for another year. I'd be okay with another 1 year deal for Hicks. That veteran leadership in the building. Next person on my list is going to be Dalton Reisner. I think he loves being a Viking. I think he wants to be a Viking. So I think Kwesi and him and his agent need to make the money work to keep him a Viking. Because I'll tell you what. Hold on. Samuels for about a 3-yard run. I tell you what, once we signed Dalton Reisner, I mean, of course it was unfortunate Cleveland got hurt. But once he got into the games, it just seemed like besides the Broncos game, they just started clicking. Yeah, Dalton Reisner is 29 years old. So, yeah, a 3-year deal on Dalton Reisner, I would totally be down for. Totally. I mean, right now he's making like less than $2.5 million a year. Man. 3-year deal, $4 to $5 million a year. Sarah says, I didn't say we didn't need lines. My point is we already have pieces. Use our draft to get the rest. Yes. Hey, again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the building. We're watching some 49ers Seahawks. Me personally, I want the Seahawks to lose. Just so we could jump up a playoff spot. Packers had to do what they... Oh, wow. I'm not opposed to that, Sarah, but we haven't been addressing them through the draft. We need a high pick to get game-changing defensive tackle. Yeah. Yeah, that Zerzon Newton or somebody from Illinois. Yeah, he's beastie. Yeah, Roy should develop into someone. Speaking of defensive line, all right, let's go over Chris Tonga. Would you guys want to bring him back? Chris Tonga is a free agent. Should he be on our list of we need him back? Now, DJ Wanham, 27 years old. He's really stepped up. He is a free agent next year. And he ain't making much. He's going to be looking to get a little bit of a bag. It's DJ Wanham, an edge rusher. Would you guys want to bring back DJ Wanham? $2 years for DJ Wanham, Gary? Yeah. Sarah thinks another team will overpay for him. Yeah, they might. Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why we'll have to get a second round defensive edge, because I think the first round it's got to be quarterback. Purdy scrambles, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see. Josh Dobbs is a free agent next year. Greg Joseph is a free agent next year. Jonathan Bullard. Hey, I don't know about y'all. Okay. Yay, Gary. Great question. Great question. Yeah. The quarterback I like coming out is going to be Mr. Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels from LSU. That's who I think the Vikings should pick up in the first round. Not just because I'm an LSU fan, but the direction I see our offense going to, I think Jaden Daniels can do. He could pass in the pocket. He has a great deep ball, and he can scramble and extend plays when needed. If you get a chance, watch the LSU versus Florida Gators game, because it was like 2 weeks ago. Jaden Daniels was the first quarterback in college football history to pass for over 300 yards and rush for over 200 yards with 5 touchdowns. I think he had 2 rushing touchdowns and 3 passing touchdowns. So right now he is my guy. If he's on the board wherever we're picking in the first round, you grab him. You grab him. In my opinion, you grab him. I was really high on Jordan Travis, but he got hurt. Just like I don't think we should be bringing back a 36-year-old quarterback with a Achilles injury. Now that Jordan Travis had that horrific injury, I don't want to draft him. I mean, that might be cold of me, but I'm not going to be a hypocrite. No, I'll say there's been enough like Michael Penix. If we can't get Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix is there, I would say grab Michael Penix. Even though he's had injury history, he's had enough time in between those injuries to show that he's healthy. Right now, I just finished up my squirt, and now it's blue moon time. T-Bass, who do you? Not the first round. He might be in the second, if not the third. Who you talking about, T-Bass? Jay Daniels? Shit. I mean, a couple weeks ago, he was going to be in the second. I was able to mock him in the second on my draft simulators all the time. Now, if I don't pick him up in the first, he's gone. Cheers to the fucking weekend, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. If you got them, drink them. Dave says Penix has Sam Bradford DC's a no for me. I don't know why. I just imagined you as what was that judge's name on American Randy. I just had the the vision of you sitting at a desk with two other judges, and Michael Penix was walking up on draft day, and Dave was saying, "That's going to be a no for me, dog." I just had that vision in my head. Hey, Frozen North, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, Frozen. Oh, I think Daniels can be an instant starter. Yes. I mean, the teams he plays in the SEC, I think he could be an instant starter. You know who I'm talking about, Dave, right? Randy Jackson, American Idol. Oh, Michael Penix, that's going to be a no for me, dog. But yeah, Gary, I think Jaden Daniels could be an instant starter, especially on with the weapons and the direction the line is going on the Vikings. I think we have the pieces for a quarterback like Jaden Daniels. Sarah says, sometimes best way to learn is instant start. Yeah. But Jonathan Bullard is a defensive line. If we could get him back on the cheap, because I think shit right now he's only making like less than $2 million a year. So how old is Bullard going to be? 31. I'd sign him for like 2 more years at the cheap, because he's been great depth. Don't put much stock in the simulators. Oh yeah, I mean, so just on the simulators. um, it's just showing like the needle. Yeah. All right, 14-3. San Francisco leading. Elijah Mitchell just gets about 2 yards. Yeah, Sarah says we probably drafting in the 20s, like 19 through 24. Yeah. And he's been falling to me right there. The and a lot of it's going to depend on, I don't know, the Harbaugh storyline, and because I have a feeling he's going to go to an NFL team. Which team I don't know. I've been saying the Bears just so it could be a big FU to the Vikings. So, hey, Luff, I have a question for you. You might be able to answer this question. So, like on YouTube. So if I go to another YouTube that does like highlights, can I post that and not get flagged? Yeah, I think Harbaugh to the Bears. So like if I shared the screen of a another YouTube highlights. What up, Too Evil? Happy Thanksgiving. Are you allowed to do that? Because I don't want to get flagged by posting highlights. Oh, okay. He said not directly. No, there are tricks though. Damn. Okay. Hey, but what I can do is um Jaden Daniels. All right, what I can do is paste a link to the Jaden Daniels highlights. Oh, for sure, Dave. Um Sarah says, I see people do it and mute the sound, but I don't know. Uh, I wouldn't rely on my observations. Oh. But yeah, this Saturday I'll be watching the LSU game. I'll be going live on that. Uh, I could do some. I I think Bo Nix is going to go early. Too Evil. I really do. I think he's going to go earlier than I I I, I really think um the Patriots might be a landing spot for Bo Nix. I really do. I don't know. I could be wrong. But he's got that New England Patriot vibe about him. Um, so the first links I just put in, if you guys want to check out Jaden Daniel highlights, and for my guy Too Evil, Um, copy. And these ones are Bo Nix highlights. These are who Too Evil was on. New England Patriots vibe. What? Arrogant and self-important. Oh yeah, that foot was on the line, Metcalf. Hey, Too Evil. The Rams ain't gonna let him go. When's is gonna be? He's gonna retire a Ram. But yeah, Too Evil. I was real high on Bo Nix. I'd be okay with Bo Nix. But even though you don't think we're gonna win out, I'm hoping we do win out. But even if we don't, I don't know. This season has got me in a weird place to where I can see us doing good things and going far, but I can also see us hitting a bump in the road to where I won't be too upset. That is, yeah, that is true. Too Evil. But all I know is whoever KOC and Quasi picks, it's got to be our quarterback of the future. I mean, that's just me. I don't want no more Kirk Cousins void years pushed down the line. I just want to rip the Band-Aid off and be done with it. Um, it it depends on what channel he's watching from. If he's watching from Purple and Scold Media, you won't be able to see his chat. I'll try to get everybody's chats up on the screen that everybody can see them. Sorry for slipping, guys. Again, I streamed on both channels just because the GG Sports podcast weren't going to broadcast on Purple and Skull Media today because of Thanksgiving. So I decided to simulcast just so Purple and Skull Media has content on that channel. I really wish that there was a way for YouTube, even though if you simulcast, that everybody could see the chat. But I'll get us caught up. That way you guys can see the chats. Too Evil says Packers suddenly look kind of legit going against the Lions. They were able to stop the run game. Goff had some fumbles, and they were able to pass on that defense because the Lions have no pass rush. That's our recipe to win. What up, my guy Nug? Hey man, Nug. 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 Hey, the Packers needed to do what the Vikings fans wanted them to do. Hey, and that Cowboys game versus Lions is looking a little nice to where the Vikings need to do what they got to do. I mean, there is still a chance for the Minnesota Vikings to win the division. Hey, Too Evil. Hey, I love this. This is fun. This is fun for me. Hanging out. I got to hang out with my family. Now I get to hang out with my Vikings family, watch football, talk football, hang out with you guys. I love it. Frozen note, dude, the party's over at Yogi's channel. Not sure why I'm telling you this. Sarah said, what happened, Doug? Copy. Dave says this season, generally, when you lose your starting quarterback, one who is the top 10, your season is lost. We had that and slew of other injuries and yet still win. It's like playing with house money. Exactly. Hey, everybody, we got Doug in the building. What up, my guy? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. Hope your guys your family went well today.
Oh, hell yeah. Even though I told the wife she didn't need to make some macaroni and cheese, she did anyway. So my fat ass was eating like a king today.
Same. I had to eat my sorrows away as well. So.
Oh, man. I know it was a tough loss for you, but, man, I was cheering for the Packers all damn game.
It's more of an eye-opening loss than a tough loss for me. We're still 8-3. We're still, 2 games ahead of everybody else and things like that. Goff has made some horrendous mistakes over the last 2 weeks that have immediately cost us any sort of momentum and rhythm. And then Dan Campbell's dickheaded ass to do that fake punt that the entire country was watching, knowing that he shouldn't have went for it. But he had just stopped them twice in a row, scored a touchdown. The next drive, cool, punt it. You went 3-and-out, punt it. Whatever. Let your defense at least try. At least try. Because the defense is horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. I think it's Aaron Glenn's fault because they are doing like 90. We don't blitz. And every time we do blitz, and every time we blitz today, Jordan Love threw an incompletion. So it was only like 5 times. And Jordan Love just played lights out. His ball placement was great. He did have a great game as a QB. The receivers were making hell of catches. But to be honest with you, they should have never even been in that situation. For, baby hands McGee to drop the ball like that twice, 3 times actually, 3 fumbles. It pissed me off. And then they get in the press conference and they're like, oh, we just got to be better. We just got to be better. It's only 1 game. If it wasn't for Eberflus last week, we'd be talking about us being 8-4.
Yep.
And only 1 game ahead of this division.
Yeah.
So thank God the Bears are the Bears.
Yeah, I really thought the Bears that could have been a 2-game losing streak.
Correct.
And even the Chargers game.
I mean, our defense can't stop anything. We're like a sieve. We cannot stop anything. And when we need to stop and it's time to get a stop, we still don't get to stop. So we're expecting our offense to be perfect every week. And Goff has been horrible the last 2 weeks. Horrible. Yeah. He was great against the Chargers, but he's been horrible. And I'm not going to put it lightly. Every time he dropped back to pass today, every pass was a wobbler. The ball's falling out of his hands. balls are short, overthrown, underthrown to the left, to the right of people. Like, it was just a garbage game from the start. You know, I think the first play from scrimmage, they throw a 50-yard bomb to Christian Watson. I was like, man, that's deflating.
And so what I liked about watching this game today. So the last game of the season is us going to the Lions to play in your guys' house. To see the Packers being able to go in there and do that, I don't know why, but it's giving me hope that maybe we can too.
No, you should absolutely have hope, because the only reason why the Lions won last week is because Eberflus is garbage. Today, if we would have dominated the Packers today, I would have been like, all right, well, the Bears are just a solid team with shit coaching. But now I know that the Lions are just a little bit less than what I thought they were. And it stems from their defense and us always having to rely on our offense being perfect, which you can't do in the NFL. You have to be a balanced team. Defense wins championships, and our defense is fucking horrendous. It's just, it is what it is at this point. There's nothing that we can do to change it now because we didn't do it at the trade deadline. There's nothing that a coach can and re-scheme up. I think if you fire Aaron Glenn and just run a man defense and blitz more, or, you know, like Dan Campbell's like, you know, I trust our guys and we're heading in the right direction. But what direction are we heading? What's the right direction? Because we're giving up 30 fucking points a game to trash-ass fucking teams. We're making mistakes on every level. The first fucking touchdown we get, we missed an extra point. Do you think I want that fucking kicker to be on the line to kick a field goal in the playoffs? Hell no. So what? We're going to have to go out on fourth down? And then the fourth down calls they called today were garbage. It was 3rd and 5 at the 15. They do a stupid-ass screen pass to Amon-Ra. I love Amon-Ra, but he's not a fast receiver or a receiver built for screen plays. He's more of a slant guy. He's a perfect route runner, not a screen guy. Those are, you go to JMO or Khalif Raymond or somebody fast. Like, everything from the start to finish was horrible coaching, horrible playing. Nobody felt like they were ready. Oh, and the thing that pissed me off the most is they didn't practice in pads all week. This is the second time they've done it. We've got our doors blown off both times he's done it. That thing against the Ravens, we didn't practice in pads, and against the Packers today, we didn't practice in pads this week. You can't do that.
Nope. Hey, I'm about to let me pull up the pull up the Lions' remaining schedule.
I'm still high on my team, by the way, Yogi. I'm just bitching.
Oh,
now,
I know.
Save this for tomorrow, but I needed to bitch tonight.
Okay, so December 3rd, Lions versus the Saints. I would want to say I think the Lions win that one. Now, December 10th. So you guys play the Bears again.
Yeah, in Soldier Field.
That might be a 50-50 game.
To be honest with you, I think I'm not even going to go far with how I want to say what the schedule is going to be. Depending on how they look at the Saints, if they don't do a turnaround against the Saints and play an average game at defense and an above average game on offense and win the game, then I don't expect us to win a playoff game. I do think we split with the Vikings still.
Yeah.
And I've always thought, I've never thought that we sweep the Vikings. I'll just be honest. It's kind of hard to do that in division. But I do think we sweep the Bears. But it's on to the Saints. They got to focus on the Saints. I don't want them to look for the division. They got to fucking focus on what's right from there. Because the Packers had our number on every facet. They were out half their fucking defense. Quay Walker had like a revival game against us. Quay Walker crashed.
That he did.
First play of scrimmage on our offense, he has a pass interference call. I'm like, man, today's going to be a good day with Quay Walker playing. No, Quay Walker played great today. Hats off to the Packers, you know?
Yeah. Hey. The way Love played today, I'm hoping the Packers might stick with them and not look to get my quarterback, Jaden Daniels. So that's always a plus for me.
Hey,
Keep
I
playing
agree
good
with you.
so they don't come get my quarterback, Jaden Daniel. The hell yeah.
Like
So you
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
hopping on tomorrow with me?
Oh yes, definitely. Depending on, I'm on my way to my ex-girlfriend's house right now. Actually, I've had a bad day, so I hit her up. Uh, so about to take some frustrations out on her tonight. Uh, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. I might get up and make her breakfast, depending on how this night goes. But I
Sounds
should be
good.
on and be able to watch that game with you.
All right, sounds good, my guy.
You have a good one, G.
You too. Oh, hey, Vikings fans, we're still in it. I mean, Vikings need to do what Vikings need to do. Let's win some games. Sarah said my virgin ears. Oof. All right. Looks like 3:18 in the second. 49ers 21-3. So yeah, this game is looking good for the Vikings. We can hopefully move up to that 6th seed. Frozen North says, I wonder if we're going to see a decrease in Lions fans running around saying Lions rule the North. Yeah, Nug is my guy though. He's like me, but a Viking or a Lions fan. He just keeps it real, calls it how he sees it, talks about the good and the bad. Don't mind me dipping in my little snack tray, some ranch and carrot. You get them, Sarah. Yep. See, just like this, Nug keeps it real. He says we have not proved anything yet. Two Evil says if the Vikings lose against the Bears, there is zero reason to play JJ in the last 5 games. That's because Two Evil wants to trade JJ. Sarah says, Nug, I have a question for you. Sarah says, do you think you guys should have used those 2 first-round draft picks more wisely to help out your defense? Two Evil says, I would like the Purple Gang to put out together a show like the NFC Roundtable. That would be legit. 49ers got the ball again. Incomplete pass. Nug says hindsight is 2020. I like our draft picks. Rookie linebackers usually struggle. I think it's coaching, injuries to every free agent. Signing. Happy Thanksgiving, D Money. How you feeling, my
What's
guy?
happening? Oh man, the little lion left. The little kitty, he's gone.
That's my guy. Yeah.
Oh, oh. I just wanted to congratulate him. That was all. You know. Oh, well. Um, nah, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I enjoyed my Thanksgiving. My wife prepared a beautiful meal for us.
Nice.
Um, she had we had smoked turkey wings. So
Oh.
it was, yeah, for smothered turkey wings at that. So
Mm.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah. I had to take a nap earlier.
Yeah. So
I was watching that Cowboys game. I was like, you know what? This is about to be a blowout. Let me go ahead and.
nah, I didn't even waste my time on that Cowboys game. I already knew what time it was. I said, bro, they can't. Commanders can't protect a soul. So I already knew what time it was gonna be, man. I was like, nah, I ain't about to waste my time with this game. And the bad part is, as much as everybody kind of go for Eric Bieniemy about to. I don't think he getting that head coaching position either. I
No.
think it's a wrap on that. Because there was a couple of things I was saying, and I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He kept putting his quarterback in like terrible positions. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that whole coaching staff is gone next year. I think Sam Howell is going to be the guy though. I think he has everything. Just needs to lie to protect.
Yeah. I think Magic
Mhm.
Johnson and the whoever the group of owners are or whatever are gonna make
Hmm.
some changes.
For sure. You know what else needs to make changes? Seattle. Kajino sucks. You just you don't know
How
what Gino you're gonna get, man. And I
how
think
how, how big is his contract and for how long? Let's see here.
3 years. I
Is
believe
it
it's
3
three
years?
years. Yeah, the first year was 50 mil. Um, and then after that, it went back down, I believe. But you got to double check.
Geno Smith. So they got him through 2025.
What, 3 years,
Um,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah. He's getting paid how much this year, though? I think it was a crazy high number the first year. They front loaded it.
No, 2023 base salary 1.2 million, prorated bonus 8.7. So only a
Hmm.
cap number of 10.1. Next year, base salary is 12.7 mil, prorated bonus 8.7 mil, roster bonus 9.6 mil.
Oh, heck
And
no. He's not making that.
God damn.
Oh, no. Did
God
he fumble that? He fumbled.
damn. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So if they were to cut him, after this year, it'd be well, I mean, they still could cut him. It'd be 17.4 million dead money, and they would save
Hmm.
13.8 million. So they could still cut him. If they were to trade him,
No, I mean he's a good backup. That's what he is. He's a backup.
Yeah,
But we're
you're
gonna
gonna
have to
pay
make
him
some
back up
changes in his contract.
$17 million.
We're gonna have to change his contract.
Yeah.
You want to stay
Hey,
here, hey man? I don't know.
happy
Um,
Thanksgiving, Mr. Proto.
but they're definitely getting a quarterback next year.
Oh yeah, they got to.
Yeah, it's nasty work. Um,
What up,
are
Mike
you worried?
Sportside?
I was gonna ask you, are you worried about this weekend by any chance? Or Monday?
About the Bears?
Yeah.
I'm always worried, man. There isn't a game that I don't go in with high hopes. Then I just see it crumble right in front of my eyes. So every week is a heart attack with me.
Well, I knew for sure that there was no way they're gonna play Justin before the bye. I was like, nah, fam, y'all can count that Christmas. That's not happening.
Yeah.
But I think they need to do a better job of getting the ball to Justin, getting the ball to Jordan,
Yeah.
Addison. Maybe some shallow routes and try to make something happen. Let him make something happen. You know what I mean? Um, just trying to get him with the deep ball or these medium routes. I mean, he's more than that. You know.
Yeah.
So I think they need to figure something out to kind of get him involved in the short game as well. Probably take some pressure off of Dobbs.
A little
Um,
disappointed JJ ain't playing.
yeah, we as long as we have JJ like in those last three games, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. I think JJ does want to play with Dobbs though, for sure. I think he wants to see how this is going to work with the mobile quarterback that can actually buy time.
Mm-hmm.
So you let a guy buy time for a guy like Justin Jefferson. Oh man. So
Yeah.
I think the writing is on the wall.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Right. hmm Um, now
I
the
want
side.
everybody in the chat to watch the LSU game on Saturday, so you can get on the hype train with your boy Yogi and Jaden Daniels. And there's also a defensive tackle on the other team that we should be eyeing too. Dave says JJ
Who
must
is
be
too
back for the
evil to
Raiders
hope?
game or he done for the season. Oh shit.
Who is too evil to hope? Hey man, drop your location. Cause what? The Bears? We would never trade nothing to you guys ever. We
No,
hate
two
you.
no, no, Two Evil's a Vikings fan.
Why would he say that?
Oh, you must have that's his humor.
I will say this about our fan. Our fan base is probably the most uh, diverse fan base. I must say, you got some. You got the Kirk sexuals. You got the Hopers. You got the Debbie Downers. You got you got all sorts of us that are Vikings fans. It's hilarious.
Hmm. And I love it.
Um. Oh, for sure though. I got a question for you. Another question for you.
Uh-huh.
When will the Ty Chandler saga end? Will
So
when will he just be the guy? Just put. There's nothing wrong with Madison being a third down back, man. Or
you,
just put him as a goal line guy at this point.
you know what I'm thinking it is? I'm thinking so they it's hard for him to I this is just my thought. Madison is a better pass blocker than Chandler.
I don't
To
think by
where
much, but I got you.
yeah, to where to where if Madison is in, they can't just go. They got to feed him the rock too, or else they'll just go, "Oh, Madison is in. It's a pass play. He's in the pass block. Oh, Chandler's in. It's a run play." So, but
Yo, I got a question for you. How do you get better at something if you're not getting the reps? You know what
right,
I'm saying? He's a better pass blocker right now.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the only way
What up,
that you're
Jim?
gonna know,
NFL? Happy Thanksgiving.
only way you're gonna get better at pass blocking is going up against the competition of first team.
Yeah, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Chandler needs
Sarah,
to be the number one, and
Sarah, Sarah, I'm with you, Sarah. I agree. He do be missing blocks too. It's no different.
we need to find ourselves a high end running back in the draft
Yeah.
or sign one in free agency.
Madison can go. Kane at this point for me, Kane can go too. You send
Oh
him on
yeah,
his way.
I'm
Let's
already in the trade Madison in my mocks mode.
For a six rounder. You gonna let him go for a six,
No, I've
six
been
or
getting
seven.
forced. I've been getting forced for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a way we like work like a package deal? Maybe we could probably get like a third, like with him and KJ. Can we work that out? Like him and KJ the package deal.
Gary Olson says we have a lot of needs in the draft. Yes, we do. Because and we're you guys we're losing a lot of people into free agency too. So and we don't have we have some cap money, but there ain't a lot. There's gonna be some bargain shopping again. We only got like let me pull it up. Cap space. 2024 Vikings. We're gonna have 51 million.
How old is Daniil? Daniil's 28, right?
I want to say 29. I can double check.
Do you think he's done enough to make him a lifer?
Huh?
Do you think he's done enough to make him a lifer?
Yeah.
How much do you think he wants at this age, though? That's the question.
So me personally, if I was Quasi, what I would want to do, I would want to sign him to a 5-year deal. I would say about 24, 25 mil, or let's say 22 mil with the incentives to where he could be making 25, 26 mil. But have
Should him also backload his contract, maybe?
no, I would front load it.
Okay.
I would front load his because I think he wants that guaranteed money and that security. I'd front load a lot of it to where there would be an out after 3 years.
Let him go about 32.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Because right now, so he is 29. And we're on the hook for him for 14.9 million next year.
Right.
Void year.
And then to be honest, I feel like it would really depend if we could keep Flores because this is the best he's been.
Yeah.
Now I always loved him because he's always been like very consistently good. But with the system with Flores, he's like great. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, if Flores is making him this good, or this is kind of working around him, find a way to keep him with Flores. I think he understands that. Now everybody else, like on our defensive line, they can go. I love you, Phillips, but I mean, he can go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, actually, come to think of it, I would still want to do him a 5-year deal, but since
Mhm.
he has that 14.9 void money, I don't want to push
Mhm.
that shit down the line. So what I would do, pay him that money, get that off the book, pay him that money, but in the first year, pay him like 10 million to where it's like we're spending 24 million on his position, then put the rest in the middle of that contract.
Got you.
Because I want to get rid of some of this void year stuff. Quit pushing it down the
Hey,
line.
hey, Jim. To answer your question, Chandler is more explosive than Madison. He gets to the hole faster, and he's a better playmaker at this point in his career. That's what I would say. Um, of course, I mean pass blocking. You can debate that, but as far as what um, the the playmaking ability that Chandler has, and he has shown at the college. I mean, when he was in college, he was the bell cow. I think he's like one of those miniature like built guys that just have a bunch of muscle. You know those Mighty Mouse type of guys.
Yeah.
I think he can handle the load. So, one thing you just can't buy like speed is, what I'm saying, is a luxury in this league, and that's definitely something that you would want, especially how fast these guys on defense are nowadays. Imagine if Davenport is healthy.
Uh, when is he supposed to be coming back?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Davenport's gonna come back and play like one rep and be hurt again. Like I don't care at this point. I'm sorry. Don't
Mr.
care.
Marcus, Mr. Glass Davenport.
It's ridiculous. It's like, hey man,
Sarah says Madison is an ass magnetizer.
There you go.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Jim Tight Chandler just gives us more hope because we're tired of Madison not doing anything for the run game. Facts. Uh, yeah, LK Davenport has been an impactful loss. Sarah says Davenport.
Impactful loss as in to our pockets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary Olson said Davenport is stealing. we need to bring charges on this man.
I mean, is he stealing or what's the other kid for Pittsburgh that we got? Um, the outside linebacker that we've been waiting for him to kind of show up or defensive end. I can't remember his name right now because he's been
Osborne?
irrelevant. Huh?
Osborne?
Um,
Or Patrick hold on.
I can't remember his name.
Let me go there. Minus. Go minus. NFL.
Are you hungry?
Depth chart. On the defense,
Yeah.
Pat Jones the second.
Yep, that's him. He's stealing money too.
Yep.
I need
Yep.
my charger.
See if that one.
He made one play. Oh, my dog's left. They must have been not happy that I wasn't feeding. Well, I only got carrots left, and they don't want to eat carrots. All right, it's about to be. I think it's halftime. You know what I like to do at halftime. You know what we're gonna do at halftime. You know what we're gonna do at halftime. 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 You know what we're gonna do at halftime. 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 All right, let me stop sharing this one. Boop, boop.
All right, bro. I'm going to get up out of here.
All right, you know what I'm about to
Mhm.
do? Mock time.
I
Mock,
didn't want to be here for that.
mock time.
Y'all
All right,
always make
happy
me upset.
Thanksgiving and love to your family.
Appreciate
Go
it. See you
Vikings.
what, Sunday?
I'll be on tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Got
game
you.
on tomorrow, so I'll be watching that one too.
All right.
Uh, share screen. All right, we are going to do a Minnesota Vikings 6th-round mock. All right, here we go, y'all. Minnesota Vikings. And don't worry, I'm not going to trade JJ. We won't do any trades. This is going to be a no trade mock. All right, your Minnesota Vikings are on the clock. All right, let's take a look. Caleb Williams went 1. Drake Mays went 2. Just looking at the quarterbacks. Looks like Bo Nix went number 10 to the Buccaneers. Michael Penix went number 14 to the Raiders. Oh my gosh, Jaden Daniels went 16 to the Broncos. Oh! Oh! All right. Oh, I hate that. Quarterback. Oh my gosh. All right. With that being said, we're gonna get ourselves an edge rusher. Boom. Second round pick. We'll grab our quarterback, JJ McCarthy. We don't have a third round pick. So we got a edge rusher. All right. Let's look at defense interior. Pass rush grade. Overall 70. How big is this boy? 6'2", 280. Oh, it's kind of small. Bob says, take the best wideout. KJ is gone. Oh, We're going. Oh, we need some. How big is this boy? 6 foot, 288. Yeah, we're gonna grab him. Howard Cross. All right, next pick, we'll grab a wide receiver. Oh. All right. We need a guard. All right, wide receiver. Nope. How tall is he? Nope. Zakari Franklin. Nope. Aeneas Smith. How tall is he? 5'10", 200. No. Yup. All right. Yup. All right, let's see here. Let's see how we did. This is a little halftime mock. Edge rusher, Braylon Trice, got an A. Second round, we went quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, A. Fourth round, defensive interior, A. Fifth round guard, A. Fifth round tackle, C+. Got a tight end in the fifth round, B. D+ for the wide receiver. But overall, A-. A-. But that's halftime. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll be back on tomorrow for the Miami Jets game. Skol Vikings.
I know you're scared. Yeah, I do too. If I were you. I know you're scared. I do too. If I were you. You